I talked to Bleak, he said you stopped rapping. So that's why I want to kind of start from, like, why you stopped rapping, you know what I'm saying, at the time you stopped rapping.
At that time when I stopped rapping, it was because I was really into activism. I was really into activism, and I felt like at the time, like we ain't really need no rappers, you feel me? Like, I felt like we needed people to go stand at city council and tell these crackers to their face that you dead ass wrong for the shit you did, you feel me? And we need to, like, stand, you know what I'm saying, like, look these police in the eye and tell them, like, we don't fear you or that little gold, you know what I'm saying, that nickel plated shit you got on your chest, you feel me? Like, we don't fear none of that shit, you feel me? Like, somebody had to be a spokesman, you feel me? And I felt like in that capacity, that was my job to, you feel me, to be that. If I didn't do it, then I feel like it was gonna be empty. You feel me? So I feel like it was me that had to fill that seat.
I remember, I think that when I seen you then, where you went to the city council, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I gave them folks a whooping, but that nigga said, "Why you just cuss them folks like sophisticated?" I ain't saying that damn cut word when I was
I'm saying, like, how you got into activism and then you cussed them out. I don't remember the speech entirely, but I'm saying, like, I don't even remember what was going on at that time.
It was the situation with the protesters who got locked up, and we was just like, we was coming in.
That was by George Floyd.
It was the George Floyd situation. That when George Floyd set the world on fire.
Yeah.
That's the setting, you feel me? And every city started protesting, you feel me? And it's the beginning of COVID, you feel me? So that's what's going on.
All right, yeah. Rewind it.
Yeah, so now I'm at city council because I'm proposing that y'all need to do something about the way that y'all run shit. Because, like, in Alabama, like, they have, but I ain't gonna say Alabama, but in Mobile specifically, they have a police board, which means, like, if a police officer does some shit that he ain't supposed to do, he goes in front of police officers who are gonna judge him based on his conduct. So you telling me that, you feel me, I'm gonna say Officer Jimmy, he knows that he could beat the shit out of Jerome, you feel me? And like, as you beating Jerome, they file a complaint on you, and then you go in front of a board full of nothing but white cops, and they like, well, shit, you whooped the nigga, so a month suspended with pay. You feel me? So like, and I was pushing the agenda like, bro, we need like regular citizens to be judging niggas like this. You feel me? To say like, boy, what you did was dead and wrong. Like, you need to be fired. Matter of fact, like, we don't even want you to be a police officer in this city no more. Take your family and go somewhere else. You feel me? Like, be a sheriff or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know police. Hold on, know what you told them at this. Like, the police union gonna hide them niggas. You feel me? So like, you feel me? Cause the police got a union, so it's like them niggas they'll get in trouble here. Like, let's say the police kill somebody in Miami. You feel me?
Yeah, they get them and send them to another police.
Yeah, they'll bring that same killer to Mobile. You feel me? And then he whack a nigga in Mobile, and then we on his ass, and now he gone to fucking Houston. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, bro, to eliminate all that shit, let's just have the people say what's right and what's wrong. Cause shit, this is our city. It's our tax dollars. So shit, you feel me? You mean tell me, you feel my granddad to break his back every fucking day to pay taxes every year just so you can whoop my ass? That shit don't make no goddamn sense to me. You feel me? So I proposed it, but you know, when it's predominantly cracker, bro, there will never be like a people of color agenda to be pushed. You feel me? Even like the black people that was on, you know what I'm saying, that was on the board. Besides Fred Richardson, like I can say Fred Richardson was A1. You feel me? But like I just didn't see really any efforts from them, and I don't know if it's because they couldn't or because they just wanted to keep their seat and whatever perks they come with it. You feel me? So.
I'm saying, like, what could they do for the police as a union? Ain't got nothing to do with the count.
Because number one, they control whatever belongs in the city.
Who?
The city council.
But that union ain't part of the city council.
Not at all. But my thing is this: like, if a police officer do some shit in Mobile, he need to get the fuck out of Mobile. He don't need to be suspended with pay and then come back and beat on somebody else. In my town, hell no. Take that shit somewhere else. You feel me? That's what I feel. You feel me? And I feel like some of these people should be criminally charged. You feel me? And that's the agenda that I was pushing with the Citizens Board. You feel me? I got the petition signed. I did all that.
All right. I get what you're saying. Now you against the city, want the city board to go against the union type deal.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And they weren't going for like that. You know, them folks be ex-cops and all type of shit. They be cool with the police chief. So you feel me? For them to go against the police chief, man, ain't no telling what kind of dirty laundry and blackmail them folks got behind closed doors that'll make a nigga shut the fuck up. You feel me? So, you know.
Alright, hold on. I want to stop you there. I gotta stop you there.
Okay.
Cause I want to play devil advocate. How you gonna goddamn rap about capital where you killing beats? So what type of music you know what I'm saying, you do? Cause now you do outside, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I make reality-based music. Not only reality-based, but my reality. You feel me? And in my reality, bro, it's a lot of shit that go on in my reality, bro. I live in America. As a matter of fact, I'm a black man in America. Matter of fact, I'm a black man in one of the most racist states in America. You feel me? So, like, it's a lot of fucking chaos. And I'm Muslim in this state. So, it's a lot of fucking chaos that go on that, you feel me, it gets recorded on wax. You feel me? Like, I ain't come here to like to say like, oh, we gon' rap about guns and killing and we gonna get all the children to do this shit. Like, nah, this is my reality, nigga. I am traumatized. I got PTSD from, you feel me, from seeing niggas die. You feel me? Like, what the fuck else you want me to talk about? I love you, you love me, fuck, I ain't on none of that, cuz, like, this shit real.
Yeah, you said you seen a lot of people die, you know what I'm saying? What age they started at, you know what I'm saying? They get the PTSD.
Like, feel great.
Feel great? You seen somebody?
Yeah, I feel great, and it had fucked me up. I think it fucked me up even worse because we was with the nigga all fucking day. It was the 4th of July, you feel me? And it wasn't like no murder beating. It was like, you know what I'm saying, bro died in a car wreck. But it was just kind of still like fucked up though, cause like we was really with bro all day, every day. You feel me? Popping firecrackers, throwing them hoes at each other, and then just later on that night. You feel me? Like at 10 years old, 19 years old, bro, that's like a really traumatizing experience. You feel me? Cause like as a kid, you can't understand like when your great granddaddy died as a kid, like you understand he was old. You feel me? But when a nigga that's 18 died, like, and you was with him all day, like you can't even fathom like, damn, I can't walk around the corner and knock on his door and ask him to come outside. You know what I'm saying? So like, that shit was traumatizing like a motherfucker, you feel me? I think that's one of the things that kind of made me like spiral out and start getting in trouble for real, cause then like, a lot of people started dying over that.
So you got in trouble, then turned into an activist, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, kind of, I always like my granddaddy used to march, you feel me? Like my granddaddy was like one of the people in Mobile that was marching against Klansmen and they was throwing rocks at each other and fighting downtown and shit. Like the shit that they won't tell us about in school, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like, my granddaddy been put it on my mind like, who's the smartest man? Einstein. Who told you that? You feel me? That's what the white man told you in your history book at school, that Einstein the smartest man. Well, I'm like, well shit, who the smartest man? George Washington Carver. Like, look at all the shit that he did with a fucking peanut, you feel me, and a sweet potato. So it's like, it's shit like that. Like my granddad always used to ask me, like, he used to ask me like, what you want to be when you grow up? I'd be like, a rapper. He'd be like, nigga, why you don't want to be the next fucking Thurgood Marshall or Langston Hughes? Like, you feel me? Like, why you want to be a rapper? So that shit was always like kind of embedded in me from the beginning. You feel me? Like, Pac my favorite rapper, so she always be embedded in a nigga, you feel me?
Alright, back to the activism part, you know what I'm saying? Cause you was with Quinn out of that thing about it, you know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of activism.
Shout out to Q, man.
Well, you know the recent controversy with him and the water board. I gotta get your take on it. Since you the activist, that's your boy. Give me your opinion.
Quinn is my brother. All I've ever seen Quinn do was sacrifice his life for his kids and for the betterment of Pritchard, Alabama. I have never seen Q do anything illegal in my life, you feel me? And I don't believe that he has anything to do with that. Just being completely honest.
He ain't got nothing to do with it.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. That man is an activist. That man, you know what I'm saying? He does what he does, bro. You feel me? That man, he's a one-man army. That man shut down Lil Brian's produce by his fucking self. I ain't never protested over them. That man used to go there every day, and they just sold that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my mom, they just saw this shit like a month or two ago. He been protesting them for 2 years, bro. That's a good man. That man ain't commit no type of crime, bro. That's not even him.
Nah, alright. We gonna get back on your route crew. I just had to get
Shout out my nigga Q, man. Keep doing what you doing, big dog. Salute. Go.
No, I had to give you a mess one in right there.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, so you know what I'm saying? So you still been an activist and then what, like,
See,
run me that now, you know what I'm saying? Run me that.
See what I learned is, bro, like activism is deeper than like, you feel me, standing at city council and, you know what I'm saying, marching. True activism is a 24/7 job, bro. True activism is helping people as much as you can every single day. It's always something to work on. You feel me? So whatever you can do to make your community better, that's activism. If it's debris in the street and you decide to blow it out with your leaf blower, that's a part of activism. If you take people's trash out for them, that's a part of activism. Activism is just bringing positivity to your community and making your community better. And you can do that. You can be an activist in the suburbs, you can be an activist in the projects, bro. Like, it's all the same, bro. As long as you're protecting the rights of the people and you're doing good by folks.
Alright. So when people listen to your new music, so they gonna get some positivity out your new music, you know what I'm saying? You gonna spread positivity through your music or what? What you gotta say about that? You gotta live your route? Give me your take.
I tell you like this, bro. The positivity of the music is the checks that come behind it. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell you no lie, big dog. Like, that's the positivity of the music. And like, don't get me wrong, like the lyrics is positive at the same time because, like, you know, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, good things. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, keeping your head on your shoulders, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a lot of things, you feel me? I'm talking about things that I went through. So like, even if I'm like spewing a negative emotion on this song, it's still positive because I was able to get a release out of it, you feel me? It does well for my psyche and it might do well for another person's psyche who, like, I might say this shit on the song and he never heard another rapper say it, you feel me? Because I said that one thing, now he on all my music because he just want to hear how I think like him, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's where the positivity comes in. It comes in like being, you know what I'm saying, like being therapy for your consumer, you feel me? That's where the most positivity gonna come from, bro. Tell these folks what you going through because they probably going through the same.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? So what's your last music video you put out, you know what I'm saying?
I got two. I put out Never Going Broke featuring Big Sosa.
And what year that, when that was? 'Cause now you started back going full throttle.
October the 27th, 2021. That was then, and then I did another video in November to this song called Da Vinci Sizes. And both of those songs are on my latest project, 10 for 10, you feel me? Dedicated to my brother, Kobe Grip, you feel me? So, yeah.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? I did, matter of fact, Kobe with what was Young Dunn when he did that interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
I think you did No Flash, right?
he went with No Flash though. No Flash talked about him though, you know what I'm saying? About him being the boy, you know what I'm saying, how close they were.
Yeah, they were close as fuck, man. Can't count.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
Yeah, he, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his stuff named after him, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What that loss, you know what I'm saying, did to you, you know what I'm saying? And why you named it 10 for 10.
Like, alright, I can just put it to you in the most simple terms, bro. Like, when I became Muslim, I felt like life was complete, like life was happy. Like, even before I became Muslim, like when I changed my life around and started doing positive things, like going to college and like I moved out of the city and like I did a lot of things, started meeting new people. I feel like life couldn't be as bad as it used to be growing up. You feel me? Because like I felt like I had turned over a new leaf, all that type of stuff. You feel me? But when I got the call that said my brother died, fool, like I felt like that was the worst shit that a motherfucker could have ever called me and said, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it taught me that, you feel me, you never completely out of the dark as long as you living in this life, bro. You feel like this life gonna always come with some shit, but it's gonna be a test, you feel me? And it's here to like test your faith and test your strength and like to see what you gonna do with that pain, you feel me? So like when the pain came, bro, all I could really do was just like pray to Allah. You feel me? Like Allah take this away from me. You feel me? But like Allah ain't take the pain away from me because I think He wanted me to like do something else with it. You feel me? And the only way that I can ever express myself is through music. You feel me? That's all I ever did. You feel me? I remember being young, you know what I'm saying, crying in them cells, you know what I'm saying, crying in the ISO hole by my fucking self and like making songs. So like it was kind of like the same process, you feel me, to where it's like I had so much to say, so much to do, and like I did it big for them too. I moved to LA. I threw a listening party in North Hollywood at a big ass fucking club/restaurant that was like premiered on the Food Network, and they shot like Basketball Wives the day before. I shot my, you know, so I did my shit there, and like I did it so fucking big that by the time I finally dropped it, bro, man, bro, I went in hiding for like 3 weeks, bro. Like couldn't nobody get a hold of me because it's like you old enough to see, like, remember when Michael Jordan had won that finals after his daddy died, and that nigga just like collapsed on the floor and cried, fool. Yeah. Like that's what dropping 10 for 10 felt like for me. Like I did it all just for you, bro. Like I was done rapping and I did it all for you, Kobe. And after that, I just hit the floor and I just cried and just, you know, I hid for like 3 weeks after that. I ain't come out. My managers couldn't get a hold of me. My parents, like nobody could find me. And then I'm in Los Angeles, so it's even worse because don't nobody know what's going on. Motherfucker thought I was dead.
Yeah.
But I just had to I had to disappear after that shit because I had put in so much work and I was holding so much shit in, and it was like I could finally just release. You feel me? That's what it felt like.
Alright, what's the song, you know what I'm saying, everybody should check out on that, you know what I'm saying, 10 for 10?
And my top 3 on 10 for 10, Javinci Side Zippers, Ballin' Like a Hot Boy, Never Going Broke. Them my 3 top, but people are really getting into like Mardi Gras Party. That's one of the ones that's very slept on. Like people, you got to get in the Mardi Gras Party because that shit's so different. It's not what you expect from me in like the worst way. You feel me?
So you know what I'm saying. You just said music help you release. You know what I'm saying, your emotions or whatever. So what's your take on them using lyrics against rappers now? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's some bullshit. They shouldn't do it. You feel me? And shit, I mean, as long as you don't snitch, bro, they really can't even use that shit for real. You gotta be so specific to goddamn go to prison. Like, you gotta really tell the whole story. Like, you feel me? Like, we turned down 59th Street and pulled up on goddamn Samuel Alves and shot that nigga in the face. You know what I'm saying? Through the gate, and then I laughed. Like, you feel me? Then the witness say, well, somebody did laugh after the shots went off. You feel me? Like, you gotta be so fucking detailed about that to even get busted for some shit like that. You feel me? That's why I feel like it's some bullshit all together. You feel me? That's how Boosie came home though, because
nah,
you feel me?
I mean, but nah, they just had it on the news the other day. That's why I started pinning it on my page. They arrested 44 people. Just, you know what I'm saying?
All rap lyrics. It depends on what lyrics they using though. You feel me? Like, 'cause some of that shit be vague and they just really need an arrest. You feel me? And then other times, bro, niggas be telling on themselves. Like, I remember seeing some shit on Gangland when I was young, bro, where a nigga told a whole story about a murder, you feel me? And they played the song in court and that shit got him, you know what I'm saying? It got him a life sentence, you feel me? Because he rapped about the story detail for detail. Tripping, you feel me? But then when you got niggas who ain't really, you ain't saying who you killed, you ain't saying no detail like that, you might throw a detail or two out there, but you got, if it's one of them, if you know, then you can't really pin that on a person, you feel me? That's just like going in interrogation. You feel me? A nigga say, did you kill this person? In my head, I killed this man a lot of times. You feel me? Like, that's not admissible in court, you feel me? So like, that's the same shit, like, cause on this, like, even if you did kill that person, on this phone, on this paper, or if you punching in, this shit in your head, you feel me? You not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a confession. It's not an actual confession. Shit entertainment.
Alright. Give me 3 artists out the city you haven't did a song with, you'll do a song with.
That I haven't did a song with?
Yeah.
Let me see. Who I recently I like what Jay Montana do. Montana hard. say Rollo, Cap, and Cone, but that shit a little too easy, you feel me? So I just say like Towner, Lit, fuck, let me see. Young and VJ.
Young VJ.
Yeah.
Like pick. Give me 3 people out the industry you'll do a song with.
Like right now?
Yeah.
That's kind of boy, that's hard. I ain't gonna count. I got a diverse music taste. You feel me? Like Drake, most definitely. Like on God, I can get on that nigga level with some shit. You feel me? So like, I'm gonna pick niggas that niggas ain't gonna be looking for. Like a nigga like me, I say some shit like Drake, Jay-Z, and Andre 3000. You feel me? But like that's like dream features. But somebody that I can really like get a hold to and get close to, would probably be like Babyface, Ray, Peasy, goddamn, Lil Baby.
Alright, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you gonna put out some more music, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I got some shit dropping out the sky in a couple of days. By the time you upload this interview, it'll be out. Big Spud, you feel me?
Yeah, you said dropping out the sky?
Yeah, like, I ain't really got no real date on it, you feel me? It's gonna come, it should drop before August the 1st, you feel me? But, like I said, I ain't got no real date. I'm dropping it just to drop, bro.
Why you calling it dropping out the sky?
Because, like, that's some lingo that we got, you feel me? Like, it come from my neighborhood, you feel me? Like, when you drop out the sky, it's like you just pop out of nowhere. They don't expect it to come.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I say the tape is dropping out the sky, like, I ain't did no promo for it. I ain't letting niggas know, like, Big Spud on the way. I'm just, like, dropping singles. Like, you feel me? Like, I just dropped a single, Money Matrimony, with TF. You know what I'm saying? He an artist out of LA, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Real thorough nigga. I met him out there.
What that name is?
TF.
Oh, that TL.
Yeah, it stand like Tiny Face.
Oh.
You know how you got T.I., he's TF. You feel me? Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? He a nigga where he from, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? He 51st, you know what I'm saying? Trouble Gangster Crew. Like, he cool nigga though, you feel me? So I got the single with him, and then I just dropped another song that's gonna be on the project with No Flash Jimmy, a song called Proud of You. So them the 2 songs that I got right now that but like I said, the project will be out in a couple of days, so shit, you'll hear them songs right over, you feel me?
Yeah, so how many, what other features you got on now? The only 2 features you got on now?
No, I got a feature with Bob Forever Justo and my cousin. I got a feature with a Compton artist named GQ. I got a feature with OG Smooth on there.
Shout out to Smooth.
Shout out to OG Smooth, man. I gotta go look at the track list, man. I got so many songs, bro. I be swapping my track list up a lot, you feel me? But as yeah, so everybody I name, you feel me? That's who on there, you feel me? I might, you feel me? Like, if we can get it done in time, I probably have Boone on there too, you feel me? But I don't know, you feel me? We just see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what gonna be the top single on out of you? You know what I'm saying? What the one you like the most?
For me, I think the intro gonna grab everybody's attention. You feel me? Like, because it's so short, but I'm going crazy on it. You feel me? And I think that this song really sets the tone. You feel me? Because it's a banger. You feel me? Like my boy Slapmakers made it. You feel me? For people who don't know Slapmakers, like Slapmakers he's a Los Angeles producer. You feel me? He produced a song called Beethoven by an artist named Kendall. You feel me? It's a gold record. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I met him through my partner Money Long. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Like we got a lot of songs that he produced on that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be on the project. But I think that song in particular is just it's raw and it's rugged. So people who never heard me, they gonna instantly gravitate to it, and people who already know of me, they gonna be like, hold up, Spud, this don't even, like, this is something brand new, but it's still you, and you feel me, like, it's something for everybody, you feel me, so I think the intro gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, the worm on the hook, you feel me?
Yeah.
God.
Alright, so whenever you finish your, you know what I'm saying, rap career, right? You know what I'm saying, you got some goals you want to accomplish or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like, I ain't gonna count, fool. Like, as crazy as it might seem, bro, like, when I get by like 36, something like that, I want to move to a Muslim country. I want to move to like Morocco, Saudi Arabia, something like that, and I want to full on study Islam. You feel me? And become an Islamic scholar and like really push, you know what I'm saying, push my religion. You feel me? Like that's really what I want to do. I do this rap thing because it's something that I've always wanted to do as a kid. It's something that I always wanted, and you know what I'm saying, while I got the youth, I should do it because I shouldn't be 40 and rapping. You feel me? So in my 20s, this is something that you know what I'm saying, that I want to do. So you know what I'm saying, once it's all said and done and my entertainment career is over with, because it's gonna be more than just music. Like I can act, I can write. Like I got books that are like non-published. You feel me? Like I can show you these motherfuckers. Like so, it's like I got a lot of shit in the vault that I plan on like expounding on for the next decade to come. And then you know what I'm saying, after that, you know, go push the dean, bro. That's really, you know what I'm saying, what I want to do.
Alright, anything you want to tell your supporters before we get up out of here?
Big Spud on the way, man. Hey, look, I'm not the little one no more, bro. I'm the nigga that you want to see. I'm the nigga that you need to be around, bro. Hey, I'm the nigga that you don't need your bitch around, you feel me? I need y'all to come support me. I need y'all to, you feel me, really remember who been doing this shit, who really do this shit, you feel me? And get these folks they flowers while we still here, man. So that's what I got to say, you feel me? I love y'all, bro, you feel me? And everybody who supported me, they ain't never stopped, you feel me? I stopped supporting myself, so you feel me? I'm here to tell y'all that phase of my life is over with, and it's no all gas, no brakes from this point on.
Alright, hold on. I got one more question I want to ask you. I forgot to ask. Hold on.
Talk to me.
Alright. What makes a rapper a legend?
What makes a rapper a legend? It's about touching the people. You feel me? Like, you know, the numbers is cool, and the numbers can make you a legend too, especially if you do extraordinary numbers. But I think that it's really more about, you know what I'm saying, what you do on these streets, bro. Because as rappers, bro, most of us come from the streets. You feel me? Like, it's not too many silver spoon niggas that have longevity in the game. We, you know what I'm saying, niggas who have longevity in the game be niggas who is fucking hungry, and they know that if I fail, I gotta go back to the projects. You feel me? So with that being said, bro, like, what makes you a legend is how you live in people's hearts, bro. You feel me? And when you die, what they gonna say about you? You know what I'm saying? That's what make you a legend. Because, like, for example, what they say about Soulja Slim, you feel me? What they say about Tupac, you feel me? What they say about these people, that's what makes them legends. Tupac ain't never won no Grammy. You feel me? Drake got way more Grammys than Pac. You feel me? But you feel me? Like, you can't just base it on accolades. You gotta base it on the hearts that, you know what I'm saying, the people that touch. Like, you feel me? Like, if the world stopped when you die, if the city stopped when you die, if shit just stopped when you die and it's not supposed to stop, nigga, you a legend.
Yeah.
Point blank period, bro. Cause shit not supposed to stop when nobody die. So if the world stopped or whatever your circumference is, like if you was a big, you know what I'm saying, if you was a big influence in your city and your city just stops cause you died, you a fucking legend. It is what it is.
Alright, so what people can find you at on social media, you know what I'm saying?
You can find me on Instagram, only one Big Spud. I got a couple Facebook pages, MBK Spudway, but my main thing is Instagram, you feel me? Like, I don't too much get involved in like TikTok and things of that nature. Like, I have one, but I be scrolling on that bitch. I don't really know what to do with it. I don't do all them dances and shit. I be dancing. You feel me? Hey, check out this rap and check out, you feel me? Check out these speeches. Hey man, this what's going on, baby. Instagram me.
Alright. And what you gotta tell your haters before we get up out of here?
Nigga, fuck you. Suck my dick, nigga. Every single nigga that don't like me, nigga, suck my dick, bro. You feel me? And then DM me on Instagram and tell me you one of the niggas that I don't like, and I can get your number, and then we can do it how we do it, how fuck you want to do it, nigga. Allahu Akbar, nigga. Keep bigger than everybody. Fuck you talking about? We all got them.
Alright, shout out GMTV before we get out of here.
Hey man, shout out to GMTV, man. This your boy Big Spud. Money bags coming Spudway, man. I'm rocking with my boy Trent, man. We just made some history, dog.